Hi everyone, and welcome back to Convo Nation with myself, Missy, and these lot. I hope everyone's doing good. We've obviously got Mish, we got man like Bobby, we got a man like Darks here as well, and as you know, me, Missy Brown Skin. As usual, we're gonna have the magic bag with the red and green questions. Red questions obviously is personal, so to each member on the panel can answer it. And for the green, everyone gets to answer it. Guys, make sure that if you haven't already, subscribe to us as convo_nation on all platforms, Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, you name it. Remember to tell friends, tell family, tell anybody, because even if you're not interested, somebody else might be, so don't be an enemy of progress. But yeah.
I like that. Don't be an enemy of progress.
Don't be an enemy of progress. Obviously, I'm in summer, so if you see us a bit, it's hot in here, but we're gonna persevere.
Blazing.
And we're gonna get through this. You get me? Because we're resilient like that. But yeah, so we're gonna get cracking. Who's going first?
I'll go first.
Mish.
She says crunching ice. Well, one people. Look. This one making pure noise. You took it to night this time. Like, normally it's night.
Come on, man.
Night's the one scrunching paper, taking off water bottle labels and all sorts. Oh, this one felt big, but yeah, I'm not going for that one. I'm going for the scarlet.
Careful, it might be a red.
Pow, of course it is. Oh shit. Why are you people so blood clot nosy, bro? Where was the first place you had sex? Obviously, it was in a bed. Duh.
You'd be surprised.
It fully wasn't, though. It wasn't. No, it was. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
In a bed.
It was in a bed.
Where? In the bando.
Camber South. I said in a bando. I said Camber South.
Oh, they weren't called bandos back then. They were trap houses. No, I'm joking. No. It was a cotch.
It was a cotch. The cotch. That is so.
It was a cotch. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
It was a cotch, a bed in a cotch.
Yeah.
Swear.
Yeah.
Wow, you was out here, bro.
No, I wasn't.
Mad.
Let's have it right.
Well, you was.
Let's have a little bit of manners.
Out here, bro.
No, but the cotch weren't outside. The cotch was like inside.
The bed was inside, but the cotch was out here.
And the cotch was about it. We had bare things in the cotch. We had a lamp.
Bro, I'm scared to even sit down in them places, bro.
No, this one we had lino in there. It was mad. It was a mad still.
Official.
Patterned.
Yeah.
Do you know what's funny as well? I've just baited up my whole life. But it was literally on the top floor of Brandon Estate. If anyone knows Warford, Brandon Estate, right at the top next to the electricity cupboard. Okay. Yeah, that's where our cotch was. It was actually quite sick. But yeah, so that's where that's the first place I ever had sex.
Okay.
So yeah.
Anyone
else want to? Anyone else?
Anyone else? I was looking at. What are you looking at me?
No one ain't looking at you. I just looked over. I glanced. Can you remember, Bobby?
You sound like
because you done it everywhere.
Nah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Bobby looks like he was the same.
No, we've had enough. Please, I beg. Dip your hand in the bag. We're not even.
Oh, we're done, yeah? Oh, we're done. You see?
We're gonna keep rolling.
You don't have I get it.
Answer the question by yourself.
It's fine. Well, it was a red and it was mine. Therefore, I take responsibility. I take accountability.
I see Bobby. Look at
Bobby was like, boy, I can't even remember your name.
Big thing.
Come on.
That's the one I felt up as well. I should have took that one.
Why is there so many black men in the community having kids out of wedlock and don't want to get married? First of all,
everyone's having kids out of wedlock.
Yeah, all races, all colours, of men have kids out of wedlock. It's not just black men. So I don't think I'm even going to dignify that by entertaining that, because you're just annoying. But then I think sometimes it could be a cultural thing as well, because sometimes, depending on what country you may come from or what religion you follow or don't follow, that sometimes might depend on your outlook on marriage or your perception of relationships. To some people, remember, I think we spoke about it on the show before, some people agree with polygamy and some people believe in monogamy. Yeah. So obviously for those that don't know, obviously polygamy is multiple partners or whatever, and monogamy is one person. So if that's how you've been raised, or you sometimes, I hate saying this, but you know, if you come from like a single parent household or whatever, some people say that impacts how you then go on to have relationships. Not necessarily in a negative way, it could be in a positive way. Because you could have seen your mum grow up as a single parent and you could have thought, rah, I never want to have to be the reason why another woman is like that. So if I ever have kids with someone, I'm going to make sure I do it a certain way. But then sometimes you might grow up in a single parent household, whether it's your mum or dad, because some people I knew grew up with single dads who raised them. You might then grow up and think, do you know what, yeah, my dad had it like patterned and he didn't have a woman around. So therefore, if things don't really work out with me and whoever, I don't mind being a single dad. But I don't see, I will not sit here and say specifically that, you know, it's only black men or so many black men, because how does the person who sent this in not know that other demographics aren't doing the same? Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
But at the same time, it could be naivety.
Yeah, that's what it is.
What I think it is. I think it's nice.
And just
And I feel like as well, a lot of
yeah.
people put questions in only really considering one race.
Yeah,
and that's the race of who you are. Do you know what I mean?
When really,
Open a book.
your neighbours who are Asian or Caucasian or Chinese or whatever are going through the same thing. Like, there are so many single parents, men and women, of other races other than black. So yeah, I just think that's my answer. I don't know if anyone else wants to.
I just think it's just how the pattern is now, isn't it? No one it really got. There's no rules to it really now. You get me? So this is how it goes, man. I don't really feel like there's any. This is not. It's
To
not
be honest,
really,
people were having kids out of wedlock before we were even born.
Babe,
So
I'm
it's
gonna
not a
say,
new
weren't-
thing. That's
I just feel that everyone, you know what, marriage is probably fucking easier than having kids. Yeah, because when you're done with that gal,
Are you married?
I agree with you.
You
Kids
can-
is a bigger commitment
Right.
than marriage.
And
You
this
can
what-
get
you know what I'm saying?
divorced. Kids is forever.
it's just that people would just have kids before marriage and think that marriage is a bigger commitment. It's not. You're better off getting married. At least you can fuck her off when you're ready. You get divorced. or whatever.
Wow, man
Sorry,
said fuck
excuse
her
my
off
language,
when
but
you
alright,
are
cool.
ready.
But alright, cool. When you break up, whatever, it might be a bit messy if you do, but there's no attachment. Whereas in kids,
Yeah, that's forever.
that's an 18
You
year,
have
that's
to
an 18
co-parent,
year or
yeah.
you know what I'm saying,
I
commitment
don't-
alone.
I hear that, but then
Minimum.
there's certain men that fuck off the same way.
That's
you know?
what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
the
of
same
course.
way.
No, I'm saying.
No, no, but,
But then
from
you're
that
leaving,
side,
but
yeah,
that's
there's
a- yeah.
two
But
sides
then you're
to it.
leaving something behind. You know what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say?
Yeah.
If you just leave the woman
And there's no
then
children,
you
there's
just
no
you know what I'm saying?
attachment.
I feel
Yeah,
with marriage,
leaving
yeah,
your child.
obviously I'm not married in it, so Misha probably touching it a bit more better than me. But I'm
Well, I
thinking
don't know about that, you know.
leading up to marriage and picking that person, and then you know when you get married, it's like you're living with them. You got things in your name. You cutting is cutting, but it's all keep it real. Divorce cost.
It does.
Yeah, but
So
does
it's like-
it cost more than a pitney?
Well, there you
No,
go.
Where?
because it's a
No.
one-off thing.
It's a one-off
There's a
thing.
difference. Whereas children, that's an installment thing. That's
Trust
finance
me.
for 18 years, sometimes more. So yeah.
I don't know.
The logistics of it,
hella shiny.
I agree with Bobby, definitely. I've always said it. Having kids with someone is a bigger commitment than getting married. Because once you're married, okay, yeah, you've got to pay the divorce costs or alimony, whatever it is, yeah. I don't know. But then with children, that's a constant
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Even
it's
if
a-
you're
it's a-
not
it's
with
a
that
life,
person,
yeah,
yeah.
it's a
That breakup, you would have spent
Yeah.
that probably 20 times over on your
Yeah,
kids. Like that's the
exactly.
truth. You know what I mean? Things add up, you know.
In a child's lifetime, I wonder what like the basis is
Yeah.
like bare minimum for what one child costs.
Yeah, be very
Because
interesting.
it's
to
gonna
find
be
out,
way more than
Well, the
divorce.
government tells you how
Yeah.
much a child costs, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
Let me not
exactly.
even comment on that
Yeah.
because that's below. Like, what is that? That's rubbish.
Exactly.
The same government
Well,
that think
technically-
people should pay child maintenance of like £3.50 a week.
Yeah.
What child is living off of £3.50 a
Babe, you
week?
just never know.
Nah, dead.
This is what I'm saying. Because I'm sure the government tell you per child, depending on their age range. So it will be £28.75 if you're over the age of...
Are their children living
you
by
can't-
that
can I
amount
just
as well?
explain what I'm just
I
telling you
don't
what I
know.
see, man. Jeez.
What is that?
But I'm just saying.
That's
This is what the
nonsense.
government deem, innit? The same way
Their
they give
basis.
you your living
They
allowance.
need to show us what their
of
children-
£76 and 12
Okay,
pence.
let's see what their
76 pounds and
children's living
12 pence.
allowance
What can
is.
you get for
Yeah, that's
something and
nonsense.
12 pence? You go in a shop,
nothing.
can you
My
eat anything
friend,
in a shop?
next
Okay,
question.
on to the next one.
Okay.
Right.
Well, I didn't answer, but I agree with them.
Mad.
We're saying,
Do you
do you
want
want
to
to
touch
touch
on it?
on
Yeah.
it?
Well, can I just need to have a
Yeah,
read.
so-
I don't think I'm going to shed any different light. I know I am married, but that does not mean nothing. Why is there so many black men in the community having kids? I've read it.
It's not.
I don't want to get married. Again, I think what I can say is this. Obviously, I know quite a few males. And getting married, I think you have like a standard or an expectation of what it is that you... Or everyone has a way of how they deem marriage. And in this society, a lot of females don't really live up to that in regards to the outlook of how people look at marriage. Like Bobby, for instance, Mr. Traditional. He likes his women to have traditional values, same as Mr. ATM, to have traditional values, as in stay in the yard and keep your fucking mouth shut. I'm sure that's what Bobby said. If I talk, when I say something, you keep your mouth shut. I'm sure that's what you said. No, but I'm sure that's what you said. If you're providing, if you're the man, in regards to marriage, that's how you look at it, yeah? Yeah? Are we taking... yeah?
You're right.
High five me. Taking accountability. But yeah, so I just think it's different in that aspect. Like, in regards to marriage, it depends on how you look at it. Every individual has a different view on marriage. I have a different view. Missy has a different view. It's not...
Marriage, what's that?
Like-
I'm joking. But yeah.
But do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, for instance, for you, like, I'm sure that you would go into it as a Muslim with that mindset, right?
Would you get
As
married?
a
Do you want to
Muslim
know
woman.
what's weird? I when I think of marriage, I don't think of my religion with it. I think of it neutrally. Because, and the reason why I do that is because I may marry somebody who isn't Muslim.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah, that's what I
can't
was asking.
go into it. I think it's ignorant for me to do that. Do you get what I'm saying?
at
However,
the same time, you'd want
that
them to take
person
on
will
board.
understand already certain values from that yeah, I may bring into it. But then those values might be a broad thing. Like if I was Christian or Jewish or
Yeah.
Buddhist anyway. So I wouldn't bring something into it that has to be this must be, because I already know he ain't or
And
he
then
may not
that's
be.
exactly my point.
Yeah,
So you-
yeah.
So, but again, every race, I will agree with Missy in regards to that. Every race is there out here having kids with a whole heap of people,
Yeah.
bag of people, bag of kids. Do you know what I mean? There's enough man out here that's got ghetto twins.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I mean, like my friend, he's 37. He's been married twice. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and
When did you start?
just before, well, maybe 20 something, like late
Yeah,
20s.
I'm not-
But
I'm
he's
not
had
in it.
2 marriages, yeah, and arguably, he's probably been through the most stress with his baby mother.
Then he has
That's
with his
not
wife.
none of his wives
Yeah.
that he's married to. So he's met someone else, had kids now, and he's probably been through more stress with her
The thing is, when
than
you
he's probably
say
been
that,
with his 2 wives.
right? But when you say
You
that,
get what I'm
Bobby,
trying to
I
say?
can
So
get it.
marriage is like it's
That's
not
not
as
impossible
bad.
to believe.
Yeah,
People
when
go
you
through
drop it
things
like
with
that, I
different
can
people,
understand
yeah.
it. Do you know what I'm
When
saying?
kids come in,
But-
it gets mad emotional.
gets
When
techie.
kids are involved, it's crazy.
The
you know what I'm
lifetime
saying?
commitment thing is real.
Like,
Yeah.
So,
So basically,
It is.
it's not just black men. It's
It's
anyone.
not.
everyone.
It's anyone, yeah,
Exactly.
it's
All
anyone.
right.
There's white.
Like, come on.
everybody, we all going
Enough
through the
man,
same
enough
shit.
man get married, get divorced, get married, get divorced, get married, get divorced. And they could be white, they could be Asian, they could be... They're doing it.
I don't get the man there.
I don't get it.
The man that get married and divorced so quickly.
Yeah, but that's not wedlock. What it said is out of wedlock, and that's why I'm saying
Yeah.
it could be anyone.
Anyone,
So
yeah.
forget the marriage bit.
Yeah.
There are many men who are other than black who also
Well,
have
child,
kids
yeah,
because
yeah.
they're-
Out of
But
it's
someone's
not-
having...
yeah, but the thing is,
the majority of people having sex out
it's
of wedlock.
everybody's right
Yeah,
to
it's
have,
true.
and
It's
it's
true.
everybody's right to not want to get married. I don't think marriage should be imposed on
Shouldn't.
people.
Yeah,
it's not for everyone.
So if that's the case, then there's a massive amount of people in the world. There's 7 billion in the world. Not all those people are going to be married. Ideally, there's already 3 women to a man. How on earth is every woman supposed to be married? It does not make
lucky.
sense. So
But that's
loads
why,
of people
but
are
enough
going to be
people,
born out of
there's
wedlock.
enough
Yeah, yeah.
races that
Yeah.
commit bigamy as well.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
I mean?
if you go up north like Birmingham, Manchester, it might be higher in the Asian community. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
If you go
yeah.
like Liverpool, it might be higher in the white community. I don't think it's just the black.
Yeah,
It's not.
yeah.
So what we're
Right.
saying is
Let's
it's not
jump.
just black people,
Yeah.
guys, all right? Stop being racist.
Come on, Jar.
Don't let him see in that bag. Go on.
You don't know I
Put
can
your
see
hand
with
in
my eyes
there.
closed.
Okay.
Yeah, watch my video.
Your voodoo, you know?
It's gonna be
You
green.
said that with head of chest
Come
as
on
well.
then.
It's not, it's red. Pussy.
Yeah.
I better
Cut
consult
your
the
head.
spirits.
Yeah. They left you.
That's a long one.
And we had this one already.
Did we?
Yeah.
Would you accept 30k a week job
Oh,
offer?
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
We
okay.
had that already.
You're lucky, fam.
Put your hand back in there. Thank you.
The video's gonna work this time.
We'll help
I don't
you
even
this
like
time.
watermelon, but there's
In the
watermelon
bag,
soup
in the
I'm
bag.
banging.
I paid them and
I've got
they
sugar around my mouth already.
green.
Open then. It's red. They don't want you. You haven't paid
Hey,
your
I
tax.
told
He
you.
hasn't paid his juju tax, so they left
Where's
you.
your sage?
You're voodoo.
I can't have that in here. You know that.
What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you?
It's red.
I can't even think of anything. Probably what?
Embarrassing.
Most embarrassing.
Ah,
What, when you stood here and said that you never slept with a white woman when you did? Because that must have been a really embarrassing thing.
I'm so done. You know,
You
she
ain't even
called
here,
him.
Missy.
I
Missy,
saw
you
it.
ain't even here.
I saw it.
This guy
She probably
said,
called him
no,
after.
never.
So-
Black men are for black women.
Can I answer my
What do you
question?
mean? I was here.
Can I answer
I
my
was
question?
here. I was here for that show.
Can I
Yeah.
answer my question?
Go ahead.
Cool.
No, you
No, you
was.
wanna
You
answer.
was.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, this
Yeah.
this guy.
Anyway,
I'm laughing already.
Look at the dramatic
Is it
build
you?
up.
I know.
My friend, answer the question. You're
You
doing
answer, please.
styles.
I'm covered in it. I'm covered. I'm just trying to think. All right, cool. One time, I think I was in.
Bandcamp.
I think I might have been in Burgess or somewhere. Try and move to a girl.
Ooh.
Turn around and walked right into a pole. I went looking. And I think that was
Did
it.
she laugh?
I couldn't remember. You know what? When I went into the pole,
Couldn't take the
Did it
embarrassment.
knock you out?
I
Couldn't
just
take the
focused on keep
embarrassment.
going straight. You know what? Yeah. I didn't even look back. I
Man
said,
cut through.
Mission. You know what?
Yeah.
Mission done.
Sorry.
Where was
straight
you?
into a pole.
Which part of Burgess was you? Was you at the bit
Does,
that you got underneath the bridge?
does that heighten what's more embarrassing?
Because I know, because
You get me? So, but I think that's probably the only thing I can remember offhand. Anyone else?
Yeah, like I was driving to my mum's, and my mum lives in Northwest, yeah. And my friend Dom took me in the car, and then we went to there's like a drive-through Burger King in Harlesden, and basically I jumped out and I said, I'm gonna just get something because the queue was long, so I said I'll just go in and get it. I went to go get it and come out. I've opened the car door, jumped in. I'm just like, yeah, they didn't have your thingy, but I got your chicken wrap, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, oh, thanks, but I wasn't even hungry. It's me, Larry. You said you was hungry. I looked to the driver's side. It wasn't even him. Some next man.
you got into
I was
someone else's car.
like, this is me. I took the chicken wrap. This is me. The man grabbed my arm. He's like, where you going? Just me, no. I was like, and my brother was watching. He was busting up. He was like, wrong car. But it looked like the same BM minute. So, you know them long
That's
BMs?
funny.
Is it the 3, 4, 8 series, whatever the hell they are? They
paying
all
attention.
look the
You
same.
see one in
Yeah.
That
The
is funny.
shame. I was literally
That
like,
is funny.
the fact that he was watching and watching, he said, I watched you get in the car and everything. This is me, you're a bad man. Imagine if I was some weirdo and just drove
And
off.
Donnie was all answering you like it was casual, you know, like, you know what I'm saying?
You know, like you get in the car, girls were just with our bag, like fussing with stuff, like, there's your thing. And the man took it from me as well. I was thinking, nah, like, are you mad? That was embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. I was scared. I was
Boy.
embarrassed though.
That's Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, what I did was, so we went to a friend's birthday party, like a kid's party, and the kids were running around and whatever, and then I saw a mutual friend's partner, or should I say ex-partner at the time, and she visibly looked pregnant. So I went over and I was like, oh, how are you? You okay? I was like, oh, do you mind? I was like, oh my God, when are you due? So I put my hands on her belly and I said, oh my God, when are you due? And she said, oh, I had the baby a week ago.
Okay, that's not that bad.
No, it was embarrassing though. It was
she had the baby.
it was embarrassing.
But it's not
Because
like she had the
technically I
baby
should-
6 months ago.
No, but I technically I
She
should
had
have
no baby
known.
at all.
Yeah,
That's what
that
I was
would have been
thinking,
worse.
yeah.
That's the
yeah.
most embarrassing
no
because I was
baby.
just like, okay, I want to leave now. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Was she upset?
Yeah.
That's her business, bro. She just gave birth. She needs to lie.
Yeah, you know.
But yeah,
not
I
that
was
deep.
like- but I
You have that
literally
little-
Was
was
she
like,
skinny?
For like a couple weeks
Yeah,
or
the
whatever.
punch.
Skinny.
Yeah.
Is she a big girl?
no,
Is she slimmer than you?
babe, everyone's slimmer than me. Let's
Allow
be
it,
honest.
man.
Nah, lie,
Is she slimmer than you? Either way, she had a baby a week ago. About a week ago. She shouldn't even be outside, bro. You should still be inside. Where you going?
Yeah, the baby
Was this before
still a week
lockdown
ago.
stuff?
Oh, this was. I'm talking years
Fam,
ago.
like, she should have been in her yard. What's wrong? Like, you've just had a baby, sis. Like, what do you expect? I've done that, but I've not said it to the person. I've said to someone else, oh, I didn't know my girl was pregnant. And they're like, fam, she's not even pregnant. I was like, what, did she have a baby? No, she ain't. I was like, okay, good thing I didn't say it to you.
Trust you.
Yeah.
You touch someone.
That's the
from
most
side.
embarrassing thing for me. Or when I ran straight into the electric
Glass
doors.
door, yeah.
That didn't open at B&Q when I was about 7. My mum tells that story to everyone.
And you was a kid though. That's calm though, man.
Yeah, no, but I ran, boop, brah, and I
you
bounced
jump?
off, and I must have hit my head. They called an ambulance. People from inside the store. I was running into the exit, so it's not gonna open anyway because that's the exit.
What, it had no sticker, nothing on it at all.
Babe, I
She
was
was
5.
seven.
But I was 6.
Seven or
No,
five.
I was 6. I
But
couldn't even
them
read it. It's like,
small-
I didn't know what you meant. I just running
Them
in it.
small picking
All I knew
ages,
is I was
bro.
gonna get a Ribena and an ice cream from the ice cream van, innit? So I was breathing. I wanted to win that thing. Bang, bounced, ricocheted off, boom, licked my head, everything. I swear I had to go to hospital.
Bobby, have you got next?
B&Q floors, they were hard, mate.
Have you picked?
No, I'm gonna pick.
But he didn't
Save the
answer.
best
Yeah,
for
answer.
last.
Yeah,
Don't answer. It's red.
Look at this, they're trying to escape the thing.
Bobby's done bare embarrassing things, isn't it?
It's red, isn't it?
But we've all answered. Come on, Bobby.
I mean,
You don't have
I'm trying to
to.
think.
Don't bully the man. Peer pressure is real.
Peer pressure
You're a
is
big
real,
man.
innit?
If you don't want to stick your hand in the
don't
bag,
want
let's
to be
keep it
peer pressure.
moving.
yeah. See, I need backup, man. You get me?
Yeah.
Whatever. Your backup's not here
Don't
today
don't
still.
make these fools bully you.
Yeah, they're bullying me.
Fools. Hey, you I don't mind when you're talking. Please, may I have some ice, ma'am? No, you're going to pour bare water in there.
Nah, this is going to be holy water soon, mate. I'll tell you that.
Holy water.
Oh, men built for
Have we had that?
Monogamous.
Monogamous.
Yeah, we've had that, man.
We've had that one.
Monogamous
Because I remember I couldn't say the word properly.
Yeah, it's
Monogamous.
Like me. You don't know my pronunciation.
Man.
My-
Your,
Monogamous.
pronoun-
Men.
your pronunciation.
My pronunciation is fucked up. So yeah, you don't
You
know.
know me and my
Built
pronunciation.
for,
I mean
are men
pronouncing.
built for monogamous relationships.
Oh, it's red, bitch.
We thank God it wasn't me, mate.
The problem is, yeah,
You can't remember.
we don't record these in real time, so.
Is it?
Is that all?
Unless someone
When the-
pins it back to the date they saw you snap or do something
When's the
I'm
last
fucking
time you
done.
had sex?
an hour ago.
About a week ago.
About a week ago. No, probably a few days ago. Whatever, I don't know. A couple of days ago.
Yeah, is that frequent?
What do you mean it's that frequent? Do I not live on the outside in the free world? Yeah, what's your question? What you talking about? I live in the free world, B.
Pete.
Come on, man.
Uncle Pete, you gonna answer? It's a red.
So
He's
I
married.
got the easy thing. So
He's
hold on.
married, so
Doesn't matter. That doesn't mean shit. So am I.
there you
does
go.
anybody-
So
Yeah.
both of you are exempt. We don't need to know because you have a
You
partner.
had sex, no?
The hell? What's today?
Oh shit! Do you want to put the date?
No,
It's a Sunday, baby.
no. It hasn't been in the last 48 or 72 hours. In fact,
In fact, and a matter of fact,
has it even been this month?
Oh shit!
girl, no.
That's alright, you get me? Because not everybody can tan goody, you know what I mean?
No, man, not everyone.
Saying that. Right. Anyone else? Alright, cool. Can we move on to the next then? That was nice and easy. Mishi.
I didn't answer.
It's a personal question, mate.
What?
All right, Jesus, why are you
Move
so...
on.
God, like, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but Joe gets really like when he's talking. Nah, I'm always like that. I've been like that from the beginning. So anyone that watches will know. I'm always anti you. On the other hand,
I'm good, mate. I just come with pure energy. You get me?
good vibes,
There we go.
and it's red.
You're getting set up today, you know?
I don't care.
No questions.
I've had this one. Socks or no socks when having sex. I've had this one.
Yep.
I actually pulled that one. Can we talk about?
Well,
Can we
good.
talk to admin? Anyone want to talk to admin? No.
So, yeah.
Okay.
We'll draft it in an email.
Dear administration. Oh, it's green. Personal questions. That's the
That's the
question.
question.
The question is personal questions.
Yeah.
Okay, so should we go? Should we go
We're
again?
gonna edit this out, boy.
That's
That's
weird.
2 in a row.
I swear this happened to you last time, Missy. Remember? You pulled
Yeah.
that bear that was. Oh, another green.
I thought that was a couple questions in there.
The first line already killed me.
So you can
Why am I dying?
No, the first line. Are you ready? How far back does a man's hairline? That killed me already.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
My kind of conversation.
Wow.
Yeah,
How far?
Hairline,
Are you
wow.
ready? How far back does a man's hairline go before they need to go bald?
Jesus.
And would any woman on the panel accept a man that get hair glued on? I'm fucking
Oh,
As in
dead.
like a lace
That's what you were
front.
showing me yesterday, innit? The lace front.
Wait, listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's peak, bro.
I see, man. Brother,
Yeah.
my man had the drop top. Yeah.
Yeah, did you
And
see
not
it?
him in the middle, fam.
No.
And then Easting just came up like bam.
Bang.
Yeah.
Ba- ba- ba-
He ain't
bow.
using the right
No,
glue,
he was,
bro.
no. When you see Easting,
No, if you see how
he
it
had
was,
the drop top. He was
you would
bald.
never have cooked. You
Straight
would
down the
never,
middle.
ever have even
Yeah?
thought about it.
You see
You
when
would
he
have
came
thought
back.
he had hair.
Allow it.
All right, cool.
Yeah, mad thing.
Right. So how far back does a man's hairline? This is actually fucking rude. So
But there's no measurement.
So
though.
me personally,
Just
so
gotta shoot
my
the face, innit?
Yeah.
so
It's the face.
babe, I'm sorry, but yeah. So my husband is bald, sexy bald at that still. Yeah, man, dark skin bald. But, hey! Anyway, with a beard and that. But yeah, I've been telling him, yeah, he's gonna cuss me. But I'm like, babe, like, can we just try it in it? Like, let's just you know, get your little AliExpress have got them as well, like little lace front, invisible thing. You know what I mean? Like, let's do a little afro
What
thing.
about the rest of his hair?
No, his hair grows, but just not in the middle.
Saying hairline. Their hairline's the front.
Yeah,
That
but
is
they do them
But
on
he's
Ali.
saying- he's saying
babe.
that he's
They're
not
doing
pulled it off.
them. They're doing them on Ali. Like,
Yeah,
of
like
Yeah,
the
the
Why?
front.
hairline. It's
Yeah.
a frontal, babe.
Yeah, not
Which
the
will
back.
cover- no, but the frontal will cover this. His hair grows everywhere else, babe.
Oh, that's the issue.
Yeah, babe, babe, again, I'm going to apologise. I'm not laughing at you. I'm not. We're not laughing
I
at
ain't even laughed at all, so
I'm-
he knows.
Hey,
I ain't
Listen,
even laughing.
hello.
I got to draw back. Listen,
Not
my
that I'm
thing-
shook,
my
but
thing hanging
obviously
over
I'm not
there now.
laughing. What the hell? Because it's not funny. Like, the
Listen.
man's gone bored, bro.
The man them know,
He must
yeah.
be really upset.
No, it is what it is.
And
Man,
Nisha's
listen,
there bullying.
when-
man them
when-
gonna
I'm
accept
not
it.
bullying, but what
Yeah.
I'm saying is, like, let's try it, innit? But he's not in it. He's like, cool. I've even said that, babe, let's go Turkey. He's like, no, I'm not in it. He's
Okay,
just not
let's
in it.
flip it. What if he was telling you he would like you if you had a low fade like Bobby's? Then what?
I would do it for him.
Would you?
Yeah. Because I know my hair
that's
grows
marriage,
quick.
mate. Because
My hair
I'm not
grows
doing
quick.
it.
Mad.
You must be mad. Even though I've always got wigs on, I
But
still
what I
like
said
the
to
fact
him
that I have
was-
hair.
But the one thing I have said to him was that when I get to 40, which ain't far away, literally only a few months, but yeah, and when I get there, I've always said, like, oh, if I'm not happy with how, like, my hair is and whatever, whatnot, I'm going to Amber Rose it and start again.
So like I was
Yeah,
saying
it's common.
earlier, but like I
Yeah.
was saying
Yeah.
earlier,
It's all right.
what does that mean?
It doesn't mean
We
anything.
need to denormalize that statement. I don't like it. It's rude.
that?
What? That she's got
Saying
good hair.
people have good hair is not good. You have the hair you was born with
Yeah.
for a reason.
My hair's okay. I've got okay
I
hair.
can't see a threat of her
Yeah,
unless you go through, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So everyone's
Yeah,
got
yeah,
good
yeah.
hair.
Yeah.
You mean until there's an issue with her
Yeah,
hair?
but
The
I
hair
feel
you have
like, but
is
I
your
feel
hair
like
for a
all
reason.
I feel like all I'm doing right now is putting my hair back in a ponytail, or I go get it washed, blow dried, and it's out. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing. That's why I used to like getting weaves, because you can just change it up, chop it up, boom,
mean,
short,
no.
boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Feel me?
As soon as my beard grow out a little piece out, you look like ATMs. Yeah, I'm skinning off my thing.
Yeah.
But I need something to get the balance.
Yeah.
But your thing's not too bad.
I'll
though.
be looking like a rascal egg. You know what I'm trying to say? No beard, no hair on top. You know what I'm trying to say? I'd be looking nuts, man. You'd be like raw.
Yeah,
But I
think
keep
it's
saying,
some
but I
balance.
was saying to my husband, oh, you know, like, let's try it some, like, at a time where it's not going to be bait. For instance, like Halloween, fancy dress. Let's do a fancy dress. Like, bro, come out like looking like Shaft. You get me? Like, we can get you the
Do
whole.
you think the afro is too much?
No, but not a little idiot afro. I'm
She
talking
said
about a proper afro. I'm talking
That's
about a
my
proper
point. I'm
lace front
scared.
thing. You get me?
Maybe you can just probably try it like one level.
He's
Let me
just
tell
not
you
in it. He's not in
You
it.
see the
babe.
moment
He's
man
not.
them start doing the lace front, you lot ain't gonna
They've
get no
already
bookings.
started.
You lot ain't gonna get no bookings in the salon. Let you know from now.
No, but they're
You
doing
carry
them
on,
in
gonna
the
fuck up your
hairdressers.
thing.
But they're
I'll fuck up your
doing
thing.
them.
Yeah, you come in the hairdressers like raw, bare man in there. Can't get no
Wait,
bookings
hold
for all
on.
of 2-3
So
weeks.
basically, for me, yeah,
So we could
Be
fill
a
out
lace
yours
front.
and
You
give
see,
you
like-
we could give you a hairline, Bobby. Would you take a hairline
see,
if you
like-
said let's do it?
No.
No, but you know what the problem is?
You're
Alright,
gonna
for
do it for
that
bags.
for example, yeah, let's use
They're
you.
trying to
This is
use
your
my
hairline,
draw
no,
back.
Hold on.
Your
So
M.
for me,
Your mega
yeah.
man,
So
yeah,
how
this
far
one.
does a
Oh,
man's
God.
hairline have to go back? Wait, Bobby.
Oh,
So
God.
for me, I feel
If your
like.
hairline starts getting to here,
Wait,
then you
Mish,
got a
hold
problem.
on. So for me, I feel like, yeah,
Mine's
this
borderline.
but this suits
It
your
suits you.
face. So my thing is, if a guy looks weird, like if you've approached me and you look weird and blatantly your hairline looks like it's receding, for me, then it's a no. I don't feel like I can sit here and be like, okay, it has to be 6 centimeters, 90
yeah, I
degrees
see what
this
you
way
mean,
and
yeah.
that. But
It's got
if it's obvious, like,
Yeah.
because certain
Yeah.
men look like their hairline's going like this.
The hairline's
all the time.
going all
Like,
the
it's
way
like
back.
it's like someone slapped them or the wind blew them and their head stuck like it just looks
man ain't got
nasty.
shit barbers,
It's all
that's
here. Like what?
Yeah.
Put your head down. The hairline's all there. Like
No,
why,
here,
why is
babes,
it there?
it's
Or
here.
it's cutting straight over.
Straight from your-
You see
could
from
be your
this
ear to
bit
your-
to
could be
this
your
bit.
ear.
That bit's all missing. That bit's
Yeah.
gone. It's not
I'm like
happening.
a
Or
bullet.
it's just proper faint.
Or it's worse when they got hair and the hairline's receding, the hair's dragging it back. It's like, bruv, what are you doing? Just
Yeah,
scrape
yeah,
that
yeah,
all
yeah,
off.
yeah.
Nah, man. Not everyone can afford to go Turkey, but I feel like if you're forcing it, like, don't force it.
Yeah.
Like, just stop.
I don't mean,
Feel
yeah,
some
no.
type of way, go Turkey, innit?
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I just
You can pay that off.
You might can get some pecs.
Just
and
like
some
them
cheap-
BBLs
some
girls are
packs.
doing. It's
What?
not a one-time payment, you know, pay that off. I'll be like, babe, start
Finance
saving.
it.
You got a year. You
Right,
get me? You
standard,
pay it
no,
off,
standard.
and then when the year's over, done. You fly out, get your hair done.
Yeah.
That's it. Obviously, you're now gonna
So
have
come
a
on,
Look
Joe.
at
what you
Look at
saying?
Mayweather.
Yeah,
Mayweather
but-
came back.
Oh,
Get
but
me?
I just
Mayweather
wish-
came
why
back with
didn't you
East thing like.
But did you hear what he said though? Did you
get
hear what
me?
he said?
What?
He was like, yeah, nah. Yeah, I wasn't feeling it, so I just decided, hey, I can buy it back.
Yeah, this is it.
Just like that.
Them men are looking-
But now
listen,
the
but
thing
he's
looks like
Mayweather.
cotton wool. It just
No,
looks like
but
patchy
anybody
cotton
can
wool.
do it. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
this
yeah,
thing weren't
but
that
him,
bad.
of course, he
It weren't
can
that
do
bad
it
before that.
easily.
He
What
just
did
came roll his
so
thing
what did you
soon.
say? You got the laser thing and then there's just basically...
Well, it depends on how bad your joint
He
is.
got a full-on
might
transplant.
go.
And he's done his beard as well. Man,
He's done his beard as well?
His beard never grew.
So Bobby, will you get your thing done?
What?
Would you go Turkey?
You know what? If I felt some type of way about it,
You would.
why not? You think anybody can tell me nothing? Gal are getting breasts, lips,
Batty.
all type of things done, and certain times that's not even theirs. They did, or you get me, or they're pushing the weight around to certain places. So why wouldn't I get my hair done? Furthermore, if I wanted a fucking 6-pack, I'll go and buy a 6-pack and biceps and come out looking brolic. Think gal can tell me anything? Yeah, I say, hold on. When you went and got your body, you weren't saying nothing. What, I can't go and buy mine? You know the one there, come
and then
like
man's
that.
flexing, and then you see the
me just flexing, you get
vision
it?
pop down here. Upside down Popeye. But no, I love it. No, I love the
that's
energy.
the way
That's
I'm
what I'm
saying.
talking about.
Like,
There's nothing wrong with it.
That's the
I
way.
mean, if it's created for a woman,
that's
why
what's
can't it be
going
for a
on
man?
now. Yeah,
Right,
that's what's going on.
right. That's what I was just about to
But
say.
I ain't wearing
Same
no lace
thing.
front.
You're not gonna wear a lace
I ain't
front?
wearing no lace front.
Oh, Bobby, man.
Jar don't need no lace front. He's due to go
Don't worry,
go
man.
on me a couple of them plat there. Cut off piece of me.
So
When
when
he
you
can sponsor
You
you.
can sponsor me still.
John might wake up one day, yeah, with
stick
2
it.
plaits on
Stick
his
it on
pillow.
mine. Yeah.
2 plaits on his pillow.
Oh wait, let me ask
personally-
you two. Yeah, if it was a girl. Yeah, because you know some girls have got some mad hairlines as well,
Alopecia.
yeah? Would it be
Yeah.
a thing for you? Because you know bare
What,
girls...
if she had the Naomi
Nah, do you know
Campbell
what
thing?
girls used to do? Back in the day when we were in school,
Yeah,
bare girls
yeah.
used to slick their hair so much, and now we're grown, yeah, they ain't got edges.
Yeah, they ain't got
Girl
edges,
like
man.
me has got edges. Under my wig, my thing's good, bro.
Was that the baby hair?
So I'm all good.
Yeah,
Yeah, they don't
that
have
was baby hair,
no,
my
forget
day.
baby
Colour.
hair.
When that baby hair, my day.
Colour
Forget baby
Robocop.
hair, because even if you take back Misha's, the hairline is still there. I'm talking about the hairline. Some girls, it's all eat out and yum out.
Ross.
Nothing.
I'm like, hold on, she does skin on my thing. You know what I'm saying? You got
Just that's all right. Swear, babe.
this man got hair, you know.
You ain't got no manners.
They'll be like,
Don't rub it out.
it's all gone. Like they gotta use that hair makeup, the hair mascara. Babe, this is not fake. Girls have got fake
spray.
edges now. You
Yeah.
don't see.
Oh my
You
God.
can buy
edges.
fake edges.
I like-
Oh no, I've seen them. The clip
Yeah,
on.
the tattoos
They
that
go on
you
and
used to get
clip
in
the
the
edges on.
tattoos.
Yeah, no, it's like they
Put it
paste
on
them
and
down.
pat it down.
I've seen them. They
It's
paste
like
down.
a transfer.
Oh my.
Yeah.
There's fake edges. I saw it on the gram.
It's a mad
true.
thing.
There's fake edges.
Listen,
But I'll tell you right now, if I had a receding thing,
I'd scrape it off. and
which sometimes
keep-
I feel
keep
like
my
I
wigs.
do because I pull my hair back so tight, yeah, I feel like, oh my God, my hairline's drawing back.
Take time.
But then I look at all my pictures and it really isn't. It's just an inner thing. But if that was going to happen to me, then I would. Straight up.
I think I'll just bald it off you.
For me, it wouldn't be an issue because I always have wigs on anyway. So if my hairline started getting mad,
Yeah, you got bare
I would
them.
look
Yeah,
the
I
same.
guess- I
But
guess
a lot
for
of
girls-
girls,
wouldn't
a
make a
lot of
difference.
girls have got wigs on now. Like you don't know what. Like,
Some of them don't have good wigs, darling.
I'll tell you that. I've seen the
Yeah,
cheap
some of
joints,
them, some
and
of
I'm a man. I
their
spot
wigs
them.
are stiff. Oh,
What are
gopa
you
doesn't
talking
even
about?
move. It doesn't do this. You see, like this does this.
Yeah,
Some
there's
girls'
no
wigs, they
bounce.
don't.
There's
It's
no
just
bounce.
Come like some action video.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I'm done.
It
You
looks
lot
like
have
little
got issues.
Kim.
No matter what weather, you know.
Look. That's how you know she's my G. That's what I'm saying. Listen.
She's like,
Come
bet,
on. Literally, yeah.
It's the bounce
I
for
can't
me.
But yeah, if
do
I
that.
was losing my hairline, mate, I'm not going to Turkey. I'll just keep me cost effective, baby. I'll just keep wearing my wigs.
Yeah, but
I ain't got
you
time
get
for
away
that.
with it.
Yeah.
No, not necessarily, because there's days where I don't have my wigs on now. I just want to have my little cute curly bun.
Oh, you might put
and
your
my
little
man will
scarf
like,
and you just.
where's your babe? You know that? I'll be like, oh, what happened? Get me, if I was with a Caucasian dude, he'd be like, babe, where's your hair gone? Are you sick? I'll be like, no,
I'm not
Billy,
even
it's all
laughing.
the wig.
I'm not even
The
laughing.
cat's out, you get me? I'm
You
not
know
telling
I
him
read.
it's fake till we get married. Back it off 2 days later.
Okay.
So would you?
Would you
Would
get your
I?
body done? Someone asked me the other day. All right, so cool, yeah, quick thing. I started getting back in the gym, you get me? Because the gal started noticing little dimples here and there. I had to get my shit right, you know, I'm a mogul and that. Anyways, yeah,
Madness.
I met some girl in the gym, yeah, big up this girl. Obviously, I'm not going to say her name. And she had her body done. And she was like to me, babe, can I ask you a question? I was like, what? She was like, have you had your body done? Does it make sense? Like, me. You can see I haven't, please. Are you trying to be rude? She was like, no, because some girls there's something called a mini BBL. So basically, I could go and get like, say I don't like a little bit of the bottom, like my tummy's fat, but the bottom bit is not. I got like a little muffin, yeah? I could get that sucked out and just put in my bum and no one would even think nothing of it
what
because
my
it
ex
just
done.
looks natural. It's not a drastic change from how I look now. Whereas girls are getting girls are coming like Misha's to
Out of
shape
proportion. It's out
and
of
then trying to
proportion.
come with the
Tiny
tiniest
waist.
waist.
Yeah,
It's
it's out of
unrealistic.
proportion.
Yeah.
Even me, I'm smaller than Mish, but my waist is not that tiny. So it's unrealistic for Mish to pop up in 3 weeks looking like someone glued a girdle to her. Do you get what I'm saying?
Hey, stay
The
tuned.
hourglass thing is unrealistic. Women do have hourglass shapes, yeah, but it's not as
very rare,
drastic.
yeah.
Every girl that's had a BBL looks like the doctor just stamped. They all look the same. There's no variance. Do you know what I'm saying? All the girls that have been on this podcast here or on the panel all come in different shapes and sizes. Whereas if we'd all had BBLs, we'd all look the same. Like our bodies would look the same. It's just not. I just think it's nasty. So no, I wouldn't. I would have I'd have lipo, but I wouldn't have a BBL. That's the difference.
My ex, she done something. I don't know what it was. Actually, I can't tell you exactly what it was, but she moved.
Yeah, that's fat transfer. It's
Alright,
lipo.
cool. So she
yeah.
moved the little things around, so belly flat.
Yeah.
Now the waist is looking mad, and then the thighs and the bum and the breast. But everything looks. If you see her, you will never know.
Yeah.
Because it's all done in proportion with her body size.
Yeah, but that's the
You
problem.
get what I'm trying to
So,
say?
If you have a
matches
good
her thighs.
doctor, if you have a good doctor, yeah.
cool
However,
in her
some
body
people are
size.
going to cheaper doctors
And
and
then
they're
getting
getting
thing.
mash up.
Yeah.
And the secret is, you can never just get it once. You always have to go back.
Yeah,
The first
yeah.
time, no one's ever happy. I've heard so many girls say they're never happy with the first result. You always go back. Then they're sucking from your arms, they're sucking from your back, they're sucking from your belly.
I was
they're
gonna
sucking
say,
from
what's the treatment?
They
on
keep,
movers?
move it
yeah,
around
and then
and
they
whatnot.
start to go into muscle, and that's what's painful.
But you have
What's
to
my
start-
girl from Backchat that did that?
That's BBL, yeah.
What's her name?
What,
again?
Lonnie?
The black girl.
Lonnie. Is it Lonnie or La? I can't remember. Yeah, the black girl.
Lonnie.
Yeah. Lonnie, yeah.
I was about is it
Esther.
Esther?
Esther
She
got
had
hers
it.
done.
Yeah, she done it.
Esther got.
You can tell.
Bro, you're gonna
right.
act to oblivious.
Yeah.
I like you, Esther, but babe, are you really?
Mad.
BBL
You see what it
batties.
is?
Esther
BBL
got her
batties
teeth.
don't jiggle. They
Esther got her
stay
teeth,
stiff.
her
Do you
breasts,
get what
her
I'm
waist,
saying?
her thighs, her batty,
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
You can
everything.
always tell.
you can
They
see
don't
that,
move.
man.
If you smack
I don't
someone's
really-
bum who's got BBL, it's just it stays like muscle.
No,
Whereas
sometimes
you
we like
tap
a
it
little
up-
bit of cushion for the pushing.
like,
Yeah,
man,
you need a
that
little
has
ripple
to
effect.
ripple.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
yeah.
twerking, it just looks like
know what,
some
for
man.
me-
Like a tsunami.
As long as you got it in your proportion size, it's no
Like a
point being
tsunami.
8 stone
Yeah.
and you've got a batty looking all nuts like it. That don't
Yeah.
make sense.
12
It's like-
12
It's
stone
like
batty,
him.
yeah.
Like you got
Yeah,
some.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
looks like the
you
letter
got-
P.
Your legs are not matching your body.
Looking
Yeah.
like, what's
Like
the-
Kim
Proportion
Kardashian.
size don't match.
like Jessica Rabbit. Who's it? Who's it?
Oh
Kevin
my
Samuel said
God.
that. Like Jessica
Yeah,
Rabbit.
like, come on, man. Like, have it in, make it look normal,
too-
innit? Make it look a bit, you know what I'm saying?
And at the end of the day, I
Mm.
put up a video about this the other day, yeah. Just because you've had a BBL does not mean your underneath is good. Do you understand? Your pussy could be shit and you've had a
true.
BBL done and your body's natural and your pussy's fire. That's it. It's an illusion thing. It's to make people think, oh, yeah, I bet she's... Bare of my man them have been like, bruv, I beat girls that have had BBLs. It was trash. It was absolute nonsense. Nothing was moving. It was stiff. Everything was dead. Whereas versus a girl that's not had surgery,
All right, so
it
let
was
me.
lit.
Okay, let me. Right, so.
I
Okay,
would-
Joe. Wait. Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
Hey.
Let me.
No, 'cause you- okay,
Can you
cool.
just make me? I want to.
I'll let
answer.
you
I
land.
want
Go on,
to
you can
ask.
land. You can
I
land.
am flying in. Right. I'm gonna ask you 2 questions. Yeah. Would you get any work done on yourself? Question number 1.
No.
Number 2, if your partner or someone that you were seeing, said to you, that they want to, or they said to you, what do you think I need to change? Would you endorse them getting any work done?
I wouldn't endorse it. No.
You wouldn't?
I wouldn't endorse it.
Okay.
Would you
cool.
offer alternative though?
I would just say to her, what, like
Gym.
Diet. That's it. Because for me personally, I've accepted you, especially if you've been in like it's gone way past 2-3 years. I've accepted you. So
Okay, so you wouldn't?
no, I wouldn't. No,
No?
I wouldn't. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I wouldn't.
Missy,
Yeah.
would you get any work
Yeah.
done?
If you send me your man to go and get the 6 pack,
If you want, I'm asking her the
Get that
first part of the
shit.
question. Would you get work done? Would
Yeah,
is there, you
I would. Yeah,
Okay.
not drastic, but yeah.
Yeah.
I want a reduction. I want smaller boobs. So
Okay.
I wouldn't do anything to enhance. I'm
You would
taking
do-
away. That's
okay,
the
cool.
difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm not... This is going to sound mad, yeah? I'm not vain in terms of I don't want to do that for attention. I'm
Yeah.
already... This is going to sound even more... I already get attention. So I don't need a BBL. But what I would like to do is take away to
Okay.
lessen,
So
and
it's
it's
more
not
for
it's not for anyone else. It's for me
more for
because I
comfort.
carry myself well
And
with
then
my weight. But
your
yeah.
partner,
Would I endorse it?
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I'd laugh. I wouldn't really take it seriously because I'd be like, are you
But
serious?
say
men-
for
it's
instance,
men is
alright,
different.
So
It's
for
you guys is
example,
different.
say for instance, your partner turns around to you, her partner, because remember she's fully single.
Me have
but I'm
enough
just saying.
man.
Right. So turns
One
around
of my
to you and
mans.
goes, do you know what? I'm really insecure about my nose. I want to get my nose done.
If this is one of my niggas that I take seriously, yeah, versus one of my any hoes, I would be like to him, why would you want to get your nose? What is it? Because it's big? Is it spread? Is it
You
what?
might, be, you might be feeling like
First
MJ.
of all,
Young
first
MJ.
of all, I'm not even being rude. If it was spread and big, he wouldn't have been one of my man anyway.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But let's be serious. But if it was, I'd be like, unless. Okay, because there was a situation where someone I was seeing had a gap in his teeth.
Yeah.
And he was really insecure about it. So I said to him, why don't you get Invisaligns? He was like, I want to, but I've got to get some dental work done before I can get it done. Because I've got Invisalign. So basically, before you get them, you have to have like any issues with your teeth corrected.
Yeah.
Cool. And then I said to him, are you doing it for others or are you doing it for yourself? Because he was like, all my family. I even heard his mum saying, oh, you're being silly. Like, your Gap suits you. It's beautiful. But I had to say to his mum, remember, it's not you walking around with the Gap. It's him. So, yeah, you see your son as beautiful. You're going to see him as beautiful anyway because you gave birth to him.
Yeah.
But I said to him, if that insecurity lies within you and it's for you, then go ahead. Yeah. But if you're doing it because you think that's going to help you prosper with everyone else, that's not the right reasons to do it. So, all jokes aside, depending on what it is, if it's cosmetic or if it's like something that basically is upsetting you and it's hindering you, in your self-care and stuff, then I'd be like, do it. But if my man's talking about, man wants to go and get like fake packs just to look like some model, I'd be like, you're an idiot, bro. What are you doing?
Anyway,
go and do some ab crunches. I'd be like, come gym with me, let's go.
Would you get work done?
And nose as well.
No, do you know what? I would get...
Your nose, you know. The hell?
Is that anywhere on my body you're talking?
Yeah, anywhere.
I'll probably get my teeth done.
Okay. But you wouldn't get packs that you said.
What would you do to your teeth?
Huh?
What do you do to
get veneers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
you get them to shave down your teeth.
Have you seen what they look like before they put them on?
Look how much gold teeth I got. Like,
Them shark teeth in there.
I know exactly what they look like. You get me? Anyway.
Man, don't mind me. Crocodile teeth. No, joking. I'm playing.
No, I would.
Would you endorse? Would you like endorse your partner getting surgery if she wanted to?
If she wanted, no, you know what? I wouldn't endorse it. But if she's got some kind of, what do you call it?
Hunchback.
What, like a
complex with herself?
Like
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she might have a complex with herself. So, you know, some people just never happy until they get that shit done.
It's funny you say that.
Some girls still ain't happy.
Sorry to cut you. It's funny you said that, Carl. Someone was saying, I can't remember, I was watching online, and then someone was saying how they invented implants for women that had breast cancer.
For when they've had to have
Yeah. So it's
and now people have taken it and
you use it as an actual fashion thing. So
just like wigs. Those were invented for women.
Wigs.
Like alopecia.
Like even growing up, like only your nan wore wigs.
Yeah.
Like what young gal was wearing wigs?
No, but them wigs there were dead.
I know what you're saying, but young gal weren't wearing wigs back then.
It's true.
Now,
it's become a convenience. Instead of sitting down and sewing tracks into your hair,
back
you
in the
just put
day,
it on and take it off.
You gal had your jam. Yeah, you look at gel. You
pink.
Get me?
The pink.
Yeah, I remember.
The flaky stuff.
Gel up your thing, you get me? Yeah, paste that little baby ears, and you know what I'm saying.
You know what you said about the BBL thing, and you said if it makes them happy. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of girls get them done and still aren't happy. One of my biggest haters in the modelling industry, she's had a BBL how many times and she's still mad, and I've never had nothing done.
Because these people, sometimes
it don't make sense.
Sometimes it's a psychological thing.
It's the confidence.
If
you ain't got it, you ain't got it.
Like you're looking at your back hard, and you're looking at someone else's back and thinking, oh, well, my thing could be looking a bit more. And then you know what I'm saying, something you can get addicted to that.
My
shit,
friend,
man.
all the fat I was born with, I still have, and if I haven't, it's because I've lost it through natural shit. I've never sat on no operating table. I never had nothing or back into me. You get me?
See what it is.
But I heard the surgery is addictive though. You see the surgery, you keep getting surgery, you're never.
If they don't love themselves within, then they're never gonna love themselves.
So for me, if she wants to, like, okay, cool, you got bingo wings, you might wanna,
bag of bingo wings.
You know what I'm saying? You might got the bingo wings, you might suck them in. And I hear that.
Bro, I got bingo wings. I have a fupa. I got thighs. Yeah.
I have a husband. So clearly it's not that deep.
Then I do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you better than all of us. Because none of us ain't got husband and wife right now. Right.
But yeah, no, there are. I've considered certain procedures, but that's just merely on like kind of similar to Mizzy, like just reducing in certain aspects. Boy, certain things they cause extra pain in other places, like your back and shit, and it's a madness. But
I know Gallus has breast reduction.
Yeah. But then I'm frightened, because I know.
But then you see, the reduction thing is not that I'm saying having implants is bad, but with a reduction,
it's not as invasive.
It's not, and you're not enhancing it to. You see, when girls are enhancing, most of the time, as much as people want to sit there and lie and say, "Oh, I'm doing it for me," you're lying. You're doing it for man. You're doing it for people's approval. You're doing it to fit in to fit into this aesthetically beautiful thing, whatever everyone's got. But really and truly, that's nonsense.
Make big breast.
And more time, girls that are having reductions are having reductions not to fit into any sort of ideas or whatever of what you're supposed to aesthetically look like. It's either their backs hurting or really and truly for me, I would do it because when I want to buy certain tops, like I'm a medium or I'm a 10-12, but because of my breast, I have to buy a bigger top and then go dry cleaners, get it taken in. Same with my jeans. Gotta get my jeans taken in because my waist is smaller, but I have a bit of a bum at my thighs. You know what I'm saying? So it's annoying. And then there's girls that are paying money to have the problems I'm having. I'm thinking, why would you do that? Yeah. When I'm here carrying around the weight, I don't even want to, and you're just for what? It's weird. I don't know.
So yeah, would I endorse it or would I be supportive towards it? Yeah, I would, because it's all about the individual and how they feel. So if they feel like, you know, who am I to tell you no when you feel a certain type of way? So yeah, and I would, all within moderation, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay. Hold on. Who answered the?
who pulled that question? Was that me?
Okay.
It was me, innit? Because we were talking about hairlines and stuff. Yeah, so it's you, Bobs.
Okay. What is it? The
Okay,
last
now
one.
that's the last
The
one.
last one.
To wrap it up.
That last one, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Well,
All right.
big up
Well,
for another episode.
thanks for watching, everybody. It's been lovely. You get me? Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms. That's convo_nation. You get me? And we've also got a bit of a competition coming up as well. Yeah. So make sure you get in the chance to win a big jar of sweeties if you got.
So yeah,
sweet
so I don't know
Get
how many
me?
people have actually seen or whatever.
This
But
ain't the one though.
this is not the one. This is ours.
That's an example.
This is an
You get me?
example.
If you want some cavities and all of them things and toothache.
Yeah. So
root
basically,
canals.
from what I remember, is that you have to go on Convo.nation and obviously like, and subscribe to. Well, I said subscribe, but to follow, at any one of the panel. Could be anyone. You can do it as many times as you like, for a chance to win a 3-litre tub of sweets. And I think you get to also choose. So the winner gets to choose which pod member they want to actually deliver the sweets to them. And closing date.
Are
for
they
that
sending
is-
cab?
Hey, I don't know. You got to talk to management about
I'm
that.
not
but-
using my.
I'm sure that
using my
delivery, you
good
get me?
fuel to come and
Special delivery,
drop
you
you
gotta
And if
sweets.
your area is known for gang banging,
I'm there. You get me? I'm there. I like that.
Management already said they got to pattern up security, innit? Management said, you get me? You'll pattern up
You
security
get
on
me?
that.
I'm there, mate. I don't business.
Yeah, you know,
And
certain
I'm
man-
there. You
Yeah,
get
just
me?
certain man will try to set man up.
And the lucky winner will be pulled on one of our shows. So yeah.
And if I'm delivering them sweets, I ain't coming on my own, so don't get no ideas.
But thanks, guys.
Oh yeah, man wants missing still.